TikTok, an app with over 1 billion active monthly users, and with 15,000 of these having over 1 million followers. It feels like somebody blows up every other day on this app. So that raises the question, would someone like me be able to blow up in just a week? I feel like first I need to lay down some ground rules for what I qualify as blowing up. First, the number of followers that I'll hit in the week. My goal is to hit 1,000. And for consistency's sake, we'll also say 1,000 likes. The only other important thing that we have to worry about is what kind of content I will be posting. This was definitely one of the hardest parts since there's so many good things to choose from laying in bed and lazily lip syncing to just flat out stealing content or dancing around with no clothes. I eventually decided and landed on doing piano covers. Shocker, I know. Since I'm starting with 0 followers and don't have to worry about spam, I decided to post 3 videos a day. One at 12, one at roughly 4, and one at 8. And I feel like I should also mention at this point that I've never used TikTok before. Or do I really like the app from what I've seen of it? But I figured if I was trying to blend in and blow up, I should do a little bit of recon, figure out how other people have done it. And what I found most of the time was that there was some sort of text prompt that they would put up, trying to get the viewers to interact with the video in some way. Like, for example, having it say, does anybody remember this song? Or, can you guess the song? You know, things like that to help get some engagement. And I figured I should try and implement some of these things to help give me the best chance of success. Day 1 and 2 went pretty well, but nothing too noteworthy. I posted 3 songs in that time, and they both averaged around 100 to 200 views, which isn't the best, or close to viral. But day 3 on the other hand, now that's another story. Alright, here we are at day 3. It's currently Wednesday. The update for how they were going. So yesterday, my main posting goal was to post 3 Bo Burnham songs, and they both did pretty well. One of them only got about like 10 views, but the other ones both got like around 500 plus, which is pretty good. A couple of differences I'm noticing between this and when I post them on YouTube is the amount of likes I get. There's so much more over here. I've been averaging like 100 likes, so like that's a 1 in 5 ratio, I guess, something like that. So as of day 3, my main goal is I'm going to be doing 2 Thomas the Tank Engine songs, and then the Gordon Gibbons Life on Normal Street song, which is one of like my best shorts I have on my real channel. So we're going to do those and see how they perform over here, and I'll come back with an update probably tomorrow, unless something big happens, I don't know. It's maybe foreshadowing. It turns out it was foreshadowing, as these Thomas the Tank Engine covers would become some of my most viewed videos, to being my main source of followers as well. Every time I would open the app and see that somebody new had started following me, it'll always be somebody with a Thomas the Tank Engine in their profile, or a Thomas the Tank Engine name. Why are so many of you on this app? Alright, so it's day 4. Yesterday was when I posted the Thomas the Tank Engine songs, and then the one other one. I didn't have very high expectations for it, because I thought, oh, there can't be that big of Thomas the Tank Engine community on here, especially since I hadn't posted anything like this before. I thought the algorithm would probably have a tough time figuring out that it was a Thomas the Tank Engine song. But it turns out it was the complete opposite. Lots of Thomas the Tank Engine people came, and like 10 of them followed. So now we're up to about 20 followers in total, and we're sitting at about 600 likes as it is right now, which is a lot higher than what I thought for likes, but kind of far behind for what I was expecting with followers. So that was day 4. I've got some TV show themes planned for today. We're going to see how those do. Come back in tomorrow. At this point into the experiment, I was starting to get a little fatigued, and you can start to see it every time I do one of the update videos. I had a lot of songs I was planning to do when I started this challenge, but I quickly either surpassed through that list or determined that the songs weren't quite good enough that I felt like I should post them. Okay, here we are, day 6. We're almost done with this. So as for the videos I posted yesterday, they did not do very well. Most of them only got about 200 views. I mean, I had a feeling that they might not, since they were a bit more of an obscure one, but still a bit surprising to see. So for today, I really had to start digging up things. the ones that I had planned out at the beginning that I was going to use. I've kind of exhausted that supply, so I've had to go into the archives of songs I know, relearn one of them. Like the Bad Piggies one, I haven't played that one for like a couple months, so I kind of had to relearn that. I'll check in tomorrow with Sunday, the last day. Alright, so that's how day 6 went. You can really start to see here how I'm starting. Do you guys hear that? Come on, let's go check out what it was. Alright, so I just found this in my mailbox, and it looks like it's an invitation. And here on the back it says that it's inviting me to host an award ceremony for all the TikToks I filmed. I can't turn down an offer like this. Come on guys, let's go. Welcome everyone to the first and only TikTok award show. Thank you. Yes. Today we will be giving out awards for Piano Eagle's best performing TikToks. I'm of course your host, Piano Eagle, and we like to do things a little bit differently here on this award show by skipping all the awards nobody cares about and getting right to what everybody wants to see. The best performing TikTok of the whole week. Coming in third place, this Thomas the Tank Engine tune will need to pick up the pace. It goes to the Thomas the Tank Engine main theme. Yeah, great job. Coming in at 1,087 views, 163 likes, and 36 comments. Way to go. Sliding in at number 2, you're bound to have nautical nonsense when this tune ensues. It's the SpongeBob SquarePants end credit closing theme. With 1,142 views, 177 likes, and 31 comments. That's a great score. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The best performing video. With 1,539 views, 216 likes, and 46 comments. We have Percy's theme from Thomas the Tank Engine. Way to go, Percy. We knew you could do it. Alright. And that's all we have for you tonight on this award show. Make sure you tune in next time on the second Tuesday of the 5th week in April. We'll see you then. Thanks everybody. You've been a great crowd. No, really, you've been great. Catch you all next time. Man, how cool is that? That was my first award show too. Crushed it. So overall, how was the challenge? It simultaneously went way better and way worse than I was expecting it to. On the one hand, we didn't get anywhere close to 1,000 followers. Only at about 55. But on the other hand, we did way surpass our goals for likes, getting around like 2,000 some, which is good. But have my opinions on the app changed overall after doing this experiment? No. But I will say that I have a bit more respect for the people who do this, because even though the content can be lazy and uninspired and dancing with your clothes off, it still takes quite a lot of effort just to post consistently each and every day. That was probably one of the hardest parts about this, so I found a bit more respect for the people who are able to do that consistently. We have one more question left to answer. Did I go viral on TikTok in a week? No.